like, comment, subscribe. Back to the channel, Life with Derek. First off, I want to take the time to thank my new subscribers that subscribe to the channel. Thanks to everybody that's been watching the channel and giving me the views. I really appreciate it. My channel has grown a lot. One thing, it can grow bigger. 95% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed according to YouTube analytics. So, hey guys, don't hesitate. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hey, this is a good channel to learn about trucking. You know, if you want to be an owner operator or truck driver, whatever the case is. I do a little cooking. It's a family vlog, you know. Hey, it's all about me sharing my life. So, hey, feel free, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, continue to watch, continue to share. I appreciate that. I like to open these videos with this to show my gratitude to the people that take the time out to watch me. You know, you could be doing a million other things, but you take time out to watch me. You take time out to comment, and you take time out to, you know, take interest in the things that I do on YouTube. So I want to take the time to thank you guys. So today's video, we'll be talking about the mistakes that I made when purchasing a truck, especially my very first truck. I'll be going into detail about the mistakes I made, and hopefully, you know, this is something to help. So, first mistake I made, listening to people. You always got them people. Oh, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. If I was you, this is what I would do. If it were me, this is what I'd do. You know, I had this uncle that was in the business, and man, he didn't make it. He went belly up. I had this, I had that. You know, that's the first mistake I made. Listening to people. That's the worst route to take. If you have a plan devised for your business, and you have your credentials together, and you have your money up, and you have everything you need, and you want to be successful, listen to somebody that's going to be honest about the success. Don't listen to nobody that don't know nothing, that just started maybe driving last month sometimes, or been driving a few months. You can't. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Second mistake I made, dealing with shiesty people. Oh boy. Dealing with people that ain't gonna do right by you. Carriers, yeah. The shiesty people were the carriers. Man, nickel and dime you for every little thing. Boy, that's a bad scenario. You need to make sure that you with a company that's going to treat you, but not only treat you like an owner operator, but actually support you in an owner operator fashion. Like, don't go nowhere where everything is a fee. So the very first thing you need to be figuring out before you even go to look at a truck is looking at the carrier or your own authority or whatever you're gonna do with that truck. Do not, I repeat, do not go to shiesty carriers. You know, read some reviews on these companies. Like, ask questions. Call them and ask questions. You know, like, what do y'all offer for owner operator? And if it sounds too good to be true, question it. Because it's a possibility something ain't right. Too good to be true scenarios, that means telling you everything that you want to hear. Nah, that's a bad combination. Number 3, blowing all my equity up front. That means blowing every dime. And it goes back to my last thing I just told y'all about shyster carriers. Go somewhere where you ain't got to spend all your money up front. If you with a company and you like that company and they take on owner operators, I try that company out. Try to keep as much as your capital in your pocket up front as you can. That's why I say it's important to save your money. You know, if you're gonna buy a cash truck, make sure you be able to buy your cash truck and have enough left to sustain yourself. Like I said, if you with a good carrier and they treat you nice and they do take on owner operators, or you find an owner operator company that you like, not necessarily that you like, but that can fit your outfit of what you're looking for, I advise you to do that even before you buy the truck. Because that's gonna make you or break you. Because I'm telling you, if we go back to point 2 that I just made, it'll break you down fast. You know, you done bought your truck, or you done put your down payment down on your truck, and then you buy, you have to pay all of this excess money out, you know, tag, insurance, you know, all of that stuff to go to a carrier, and you ain't making but $1,000 a week. No, that ain't gonna work. That was a bad mistake for me. What point we on? Number 4. The 4th point. Learn the business before you buy your truck. Don't just jump in this business off of nobody else's experience, nobody else's opinions. And I do these videos to encourage you or to help you through the way, so that when you do this, you don't have to go through what I went through. Cause see, I fell on the sword so that people behind me won't have to worry about falling on that sword. Learning the business is important. Talking with different companies, like to try to get fuel cards. Like there's companies out there that do fuel cards. There's companies out there that help you when you first start out. So yeah, that's important. That's important, very, very important to know the business. Next point. Your fixed cost, what it costs you to live at home. You need to have that stashed away in a bank account even before you buy a truck. Because when you first buy that truck, it's gonna be a situation to where, you know, your money not gonna come in fast in the beginning. It's not gonna come in fast in the beginning. I can tell you the truth now. That's why I say it's important to figure out what's your cost, what it costs you to live, what it costs you to pay for your rent, your vehicle, whatever you got at home before you buy this truck. Figure that cost out and save that money first. Because that's gonna be important 2 or 3 months down the line. Because when you first buy this truck, you're gonna exhaust a lot of funds, you're gonna exhaust a lot of time, and then you're gonna be new to what you're doing, so you're going to have to adjust. And in adjusting, make sure that home is taken care of. I see that's one thing that I did do. But a lot of people make that mistake, and then it be like, man, I ain't making no money. I got bills at home, I gotta borrow this, I gotta do that. No, set yourself up from the door so that you don't have to deal with that in the beginning. Take advice from wise people. Don't take advice from people that's not wise. I'm telling you, this is important. And limit yourself to who you talk to and do business with, because everybody don't have your best interests at heart. They don't. This trucking industry is very greedy. People in this industry is very greedy. I'm telling you now. From brokers all the way down. If you don't have legit business partners in this business, you can fall out quick. I'm telling you now. You'll have people undercutting loads. You'll have people doing stuff that's not right. And see, this market right here that we in now in trucking, this market exposed a lot of snakes. Yeah, it exposed a lot of snakes. Do you know when those rates were high, if a load paid $4,000, man, you had people that was cutting $1,000 off the top, putting it in their pocket. I was leased to somebody that did that to me. They would cut off the load before they give it to me and then take their percentage out. That was crazy. Investing in a trailer. If you can find a trailer at a good price, I advise you to invest in it. Because even if you lease on to a carrier, just say, you be like, okay, I want to go somewhere where I can lease on to somebody for like 90 days. You got a 90-day plan. If you buy your own trailer rental cut out. Because even if you rent a trailer from them, unless you go to Landstar or somebody, if you go to one of these other companies that lease trailers to the drivers that lease on to them, anything that happens to that trailer is your responsibility. Tires, brakes, whatever is your responsibility. And you'll never own that trailer. Never. It hurt me because I did that. I leased a trailer from the last company that I was leased on to. And man, it hurt my feelings when I went back to say, hey, can I buy this trailer? And they was like, nah, you can't buy that trailer. It was a lease trailer, I believe. And I had put tires, brakes, drums, shocks, valve. It's this big valve that go under there that disperse the air. It screws into the tank and it disperses the air to the brake chambers, to the airbags. It controls all of that on that Bennett system. Man, that valve is expensive and I had to replace one. So now that trailer gone and I lost out. And not only that, I was paying $125 a week for that trailer. And I was paying insurance on that trailer. And I had to service and maintenance that trailer myself. So the goal is, even if you lease on to a carrier and you don't have, you know what I'm saying, the odds to buy a trailer in the beginning, work on buying you a trailer. Because when you lease on to these smaller carriers, nothing's gonna be dropping hook. I can tell you that now. You're gonna pull the same trailer year round. So my advice, invest in a trailer. After you buy your truck, you get rolling, you get you some money, invest in buying your trailer. Dry vans are very cheap now. Reefers, whatever you flatbeds, whatever you decide to pull, invest in your own trailer later. That's important. And I don't want to make this video too long, but these are mistakes that I didn't make in the beginning. Everything that I'm speaking on is mistakes that I made. So I'm telling you this so you don't have to make that mistake. Now, unless you go to like Landstar somewhere, you know, that's why they charge the percentage that they charge, because they take out trailer rent. You know, you hear people say, oh, they don't take out, but all of that is included in that percentage that they take out. I think it's like 30-something%. So that's why you don't have a weekly trailer rental, because that percentage is in the cost of that trailer. That percentage is in the percentage that they take out of your line haul. And you can ask my guy about that. Lone Star Texas Ranger. Yeah, he leased on the Landstar. A couple more of them guys too. Zeke Dog, a couple more of them guys, they leased on the Landstar. So you can talk to them cats about that. But if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what they told me, that percentage for the trailer drive-in at most, because I was thinking about going to Landstar at one point in time. But other than that, find you a company that has a low percentage. And if you're gonna get your authority, I will advise you to get your authority, and you need to hear this. If you're gonna get your own authority, it's something I should have did in the beginning. I had the money to do it, but leasing on to people, oh, they making all type of promises. If you get your authority, you need to start on your authority before you get your truck. But I'll do a video on authorities later, because it's gonna take a little while for that authority to kick in. So for you guys that say, okay, I'm gonna buy my own truck, get my own authority, make sure you get that authority ahead of time, because it's gonna be a key. It's gonna be a key component, especially if you finance a truck. You know, you're gonna be honest with you. You're gonna do that authority, and you with a carrier, just put your truck on with that carrier until your authority is done. Or if you're gonna be like, forget this, out the door, I'm gonna do my own thing. Then before you buy that truck, you need to go and get your application for authority started and all of that good stuff. And you can always go back and add different things in there. Information about your truck, you can always go back later and do that. But I ain't gonna make this video too long, man. I hope these steps help you. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Come in and let me know what videos y'all want to see, what videos y'all want me to do. If you have any more questions about what I'm talking about, or you want to talk about this more in depth, get in the comment section. Email me. My email will be in the description. So until then, man, stay safe out there. Keep the shiny side up, rubber side down, be cool on your stool, have fun on your run. We'll catch y'all on the next one.